Stream. My name is Eric. I am the multimedia producer here at Autoblog. Today we are going to be playing The Crew 2. We're going to be joined by Autoblog road test editor Zach Palmer here in a little bit. He is in a meeting at the moment, but he will be joining in a bit. Also, if anybody else plays this game on PC, if you would like to play, let me know. I'd love to get some multiplayer going. Unfortunately, I don't think this game is cross-platform. But, you know, it is what it is. I just saw Fall Guys is being bought by, well, the developer of Fall Guys is being bought by Epic Games. So I'm gonna guess that that game is gonna be cross-play very soon, which is good, because I feel like that game really hurt itself by not being cross-play immediately. It could have been huge. I mean, it's still, you know, I think the people talking about Fall Guys is dead are wrong. It's not, but I just realized I forgot to put this video on the autoblog.com homepage, which I am doing right now. This music is so intense. Alright, let's see what we can get done here. Let's do... Yeah, remember I finally figured out the drifts. Let's do a powerboat though, we're right here. Ooh, that's close. I'm not quite there. Its recommended level is 105, and I am 99. But I wonder... Yeah, here we go. That's what I thought. Beef it up a little bit. Oh, I have more disappointing racing game news. Unfortunately, the next
was for the railroad. It took years before they built something you could drive on.
Absolutely fascinating.
Hero?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Wow. Need for Speed is, I mean, it was never announced, I don't think, the next one, but they, what exactly, hold on, they said something like they're holding back the next Need for Speed game to work on Battlefield, maybe? I don't know. I'll look it up after this race. I don't want to give false information here. I forgot that you have to hold back on the control stick for these boat races. That's gonna mess me up because I've been playing Star Wars Pod Racer on the Nintendo Switch here and there, and the opposite is true. You have to push forward on the left stick to go faster. This is kind of weird. Oh, I do remember. There we go. It's A for boost. Don't play a game for a week and a half and you forget literally everything. I do, at least. Almost blew it there. Oh, no, 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 no. Calculated, I guess. Wow. Pretty sure that would not happen in reality. Where are we going here? Oh. Oh yeah. Sea, speed, and sun. Alright, let me make sure I got this Need for Speed news correct. Yeah, wow, I surprisingly was 100% correct. The new Need for Speed is delayed to focus on the next Battlefield. So, shout out EA. Everybody hates you.
Are people who are wrong.
And your decisions are bad and make no sense. But that's old news, so we won't harp on it too much. But that is disappointing. It is very disappointing for fans of Need for Speed. And the most disappointing thing to me is, guess what? The next Battlefield is going to be literally a copy and paste carbon copy of the last Battlefield. So what do you mean? Why are you delaying other games? It just doesn't, it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. It's very frustrating. Let's take out our frustration on a new race. Dallas Rallycross. Let us do it.
It's rare to know exactly when a sport began, but for Rallycross, we know it down.
Oh, I was too late.
February 4th,
I guess I wasn't too late.
1967 on TV. The sport was literally made for television. Talk about vision.
Alright, here we go.
Let's carry on that tradition.
I just want to see if I have any upgrades here. I do. Make sure we're staying upgraded. So far, I have not had to do any swapping. Like, I haven't had to take any upgrades from a different vehicle to put it on a new one. But I'm sure that won't last forever. Bye-bye. Was that just a shortcut or just a different route to the left there? They're probably about the same, I would guess. No Joker lap to do here. That's nice. Oh, that is a Joker lap. I guess it's just not required though. I saw the Joker sign there. Interesting. I wonder if they'll require it for like the higher levels. I kind of love the Joker lap requirement in Dirt 2, well, Dirt Rally 2.0. That reminds me, Dirt 4 is currently $1 on Steam today, so I hope I remember to buy that. Joker lap. Just because. Because I'm 8 seconds ahead and nobody's catching me.
Now available, the next event in the Live Extreme Series.
Another live extreme race. I'll win again and you'll be swimming in followers. How's it feel to be a star?
Wow. It's a lot of new events. Oh, a lot of new racing events too, which is nice. I like the street races. Maybe the best? It's hard to say. They're certainly the most, like, traditional, I guess. Alright, switch my vehicle, please.
As far as I'm concerned,
The Vanquish.
you compete with a goal to come out with the most points. And once you're on top, you take what's coming to you.
Let's upgrade the Vanquish. Beautiful. Do what? Here we go. This color's just so boring. It's fine, but it is boring. Gotta do something a little more exciting. I feel like yeah, like a McLaren looking Vanquish. Now let's do Super Dragon. What is up, Super Dragon? Welcome. Yeah, I like this one. Go with this for now. I might get bored of this extremely quickly. Go to like a purple or a pink or something. That's what I usually do. We got the carbon fiber. I think I like this. Okay, I really thought the front bumper and the rear bumper numbers would match up, but they clearly do not. Just my AMG. What is up, Just my AMG? Super Dragon says, I've been in here for a whole 10 minutes with 155 people watching, and I'm the only one talking. Man, I guess you started the party, Super Dragon. We got Just my AMG and Desi and Tito. What is up? You know what's this is actually not a Tesla, but I totally can see how you might think that it is similar. At least from, from this angle, I could see that. All right, this is I do kind of like this. I'm gonna do it. Desi and Tito says, you on Xbox? I am unfortunately not on Xbox. I am, well, unfortunately because it makes it harder to play with most people. But I'm on PC currently. All right, here we go. Super Dragon says, I'm being weird with the teal on the Vanquish. I know, I just can't. I just like loud colored cars, you know what I mean? I don't know why, I just like them. I like orange is one I don't do very often. I'm inspired by this guy. I might go orange, but I like purple, pink, teal, turquoise. I just like loud colors. Oh boy, these guys have no chance at all. Whoa. Xbox Fire Gamer, what's up? Welcome. Says, been a while, but did you see that new Hot Wheels game coming out, and what do you think of it? I did see that new game coming out. I actually, I mean, I didn't write too much about it, but I wrote a little bit about it in our weekly gaming roundup post on Autoblog.com, but I am cautiously optimistic. I don't like the fact that it's supposed to be coming out in 6 months, and the only trailer they were willing to show was a cinematic trailer. That tells me that the game itself probably doesn't look very good. And that's a little concerning, 6 months out. But man, if that game is good, I will be super stoked. And I for sure will play it on this stream. For sure. Because, man, if it's good, that could be that could be incredible. Like an actually fun, well-made Hot Wheels racing game. In my mind, it has the potential to be like the best racing game. Just in terms of like arcade, goofiness and fun and whatnot. Wow. We're having a good The Crew 2 day. It's absolutely dominating. Whoa, that's fine. It's all calculated. So is that. No problems. 20 seconds ahead. Love to see that. Super Dragon says, I want that game so badly. It may not be a game I might get used to, but my history is Hot Wheels. My history is enriched with Hot Wheels. Like the only good series that came out of Hot Wheels. Acceleracers. I've watched that my whole life. That's awesome. Yeah, Hot Wheels are awesome. I feel like a ton of people have really great Hot Wheels memories. Also, my mom, who watches the stream, just texted me and said my hair is sticking up on the right, but I feel like I don't know if it is. Seems fine. How am I supposed to get this loot? You can't drop the loot on the top of a mountain. Am I screwed here? Is it? Hold on. We have to investigate here. Whoa. I feel like... there we go. I should have known. Alright, here we go. Also, what's up, Tommy? Welcome. I need to figure out how to get... Buddy. I am clearly occupying this part of the road. Can you use your drone? How do you get your drone out in this game? I can never remember. But... no. Loot sent to... oh, okay. So I guess it collected? Super Dragon says, I'm actually not sure if it's Acceleracers or Fast and Furious that got me into cars. Yeah, it could be either one. And then Super Dragon says, drone and the crew too. I just meant the like the picture thing. The picture thing. You know, photo mode basically. That's supposed to be a drone, I think. I gotta stop hitting the wrong button. All right. Here we go. Okay, we're all good. Do some more races. What is this guy? Live Extreme Series Episode 4. I like the sound of that. I think my dog's gonna start screaming basically, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to get a package, so FYI if you hear that.
Things are about to get rocky for our racers as they take on the American Southwest for series stop number 4. Will the rookie who's come out of nowhere continue their dominance, or will the established stars regain their shine? Get ready to find out.
All right, here we go.
For this race, the Grand Canyon is under snow. That may surprise our non-American viewers, but you should know that this isn't an unusual sight. The Grand Canyon has a microclimate of its own, one that will test our drivers' reflexes and skills.
Will it, though? Because I feel like this is going to be an easy win. Whoa.
That's impressive driving, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tight race so far. Anyone could jump into the lead.
Oh. Whoops.
As we switch from asphalt to dirt, it'll be interesting to see if it changes things up. Or are our drivers so skilled they won't even notice the difference?
That one. For sure.
How about we make some legends? Get a load of that scenery. This race course is magnificent. I have no idea how the competitors keep their focus in such a spectacular setting.
I hope I can sneak through over here. You can. No. I tried to read the chat and almost ruined everything.
This is
there.
some exceptional racing, folks. Live, the best camera system on the market. Is bringing you event 4
Super
this
Dragon
season's Extreme Series. Live. Track,
says I'm willing to
record,
sell my liver to get a 1966 Ford GT40 Mark II. Yeah, that's fair. In this game. Which is fair. They might still add it. I feel like they're still supporting this game pretty regularly. Never know. There's still hope.
Let's put our racers to the task along the Colorado River.
I don't like this. Alright, here we go. Jeez, learn how to drive. I for sure just killed like 4 rabbits in this game. You might get lucky, Super Dragon. What is with these rabbits running directly in front of my car?
Portion of the race. There's a lot of tight curves. Rocks narrow the passage, and it's a long way down with no guardrails. And that's even before we take into consideration the loss of grip created by the snow. It calls for careful technical driving. This bridge indicates we're coming up on the finish line.
Wait,
Racers,
what?
If you want to make a move, it's now or never.
Oh no, what am I? Dumb move by my part. On my part. It's a good thing I got so far ahead in the first part of this race. They're catching up though. I don't think I have much room for any more mistakes. No, dude, no! This guy's right on me. Oh, boy. Woo! That was too close. Too close. Got the win, though.
From the Grand Canyon, thanks to all of you for watching the live Extreme Series test the skills of the world's best racers. Keep on following us on social media.
Super Dragon
and
says,
watch
actually,
out.
I want a
Race
summit
number
on the
5
Ford
is going
versus
to be
Ferrari
a
feud.
doozy.
That would be... What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Super Dragon? Like, in this game? Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's check out all the Florida races. Oh, this is gonna be super easy. I'm way overpowered for this one.
3, 2, 1.
You feel like going for a little drive today?
My mom asked, are you being paid in Bitcoin? And I assume you mean in the game. And I don't know. I think it's just like credits. Some vague credits, but but maybe it is Bitcoin. I just didn't notice. I'll pay attention after this race. Oh, Super Dragon says, you're new so you haven't experienced summits. Summits are like challenges against other players in different races and stunts to earn the most points to get rewards. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like I've had a lot of people come in here and say that like the icon levels are when it starts to really like open up. So yeah, I don't think I've experienced a summit yet, but that sounds super cool.
Yo,
Yeah.
Eric, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Zach Palmer's here, everyone. What is up, Zach? Uh-oh, hello? We heard you for a second, and I can no longer hear you now.
Yo, Eric.
Yo, can you hear me? Hello, hello? What the heck? Let me pause this. See if we can figure this out for Zach. Alright, let me throw up the face cam. And then... Yeah. It says, Discord says it's picking my voice up. Weird.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Hey, what's up?
I got you now. I think I accidentally had you muted on my end.
Ah, that will happen from time to time.
Yup. I am not the most adept Discord user, but here I am. I made it.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. Discord seems like it's like Slack, but for like the young people. And it's and much more confusing in every way. Slack really boomered it up in a I don't say that as an insult, even just making it as easy as possible for anyone to use it. Discord does not care about ease of use whatsoever, I feel.
No, I don't know what any of the buttons do.
Yeah.
I clearly had you muted from the beginning. Looking like a fool, probably just yelling your name into the void, hoping for something.
No, you are good. The way that you just said that unlocked a memory deep in my brain of that guy in American Idol who sang the song "Looking Like a Fool with Your Pants on the Ground." Do you remember that?
Absolutely, dude. I was a huge American Idol fan back in the day. Like, I watched every single episode.
Dude,
Oh,
I forgot all about that guy until you just said the phrase "looking like a fool," and it jostled
looking
that
like a
loose.
fool. Oh, that song was incredible. That dominated pop culture for a long time.
Yeah, that had to be like one of the first memes, I feel like.
Oh, easily. I remember those memes.
Yeah,
Wow.
oh yeah.
I can't believe that we're talking about memes. Oh, I remember that meme from that many years ago.
Oh man, insane. What an interesting art form. It's developing its own history already.
It hasn't gotten old. It hasn't gotten old.
True.
Give me the memes.
True. They've evolved, and I'm sure will continue to evolve, and memes will live forever. As long as the internet lasts, I think.
They're forever.
Memes are forever. Oh man. Okay, yeah, so my mom asked, are you being paid in Bitcoin? Yeah, maybe. That's not exactly the Bitcoin symbol, but it is pretty clearly trying to be similar, so maybe it's just like fake the Crew 2 universe Bitcoin.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
The first Grand Prix ran in 1906.
Being paid in Bitcoin isn't too bad these days. It's worth a few dollars.
Yes. Very, very, very true. I am yeah, I'm super pumped about the rise of Bitcoin for sure. That's super interesting to me.
I'm guessing you're like super YOLO'd into Dogecoin too, right?
No, believe it or not, I'm not a
Wow.
no, because in my, I mean, and like I understand the perspective of people who are like none of it's real, but Bitcoin is very real. Dogecoin is very not real. so there is a gigantic difference. I understand the perspective of people who are like, isn't it all just ones and zeros? And it's like, yeah, sure, but isn't your bank account? So like, it's all kind of ones and zeros at some point, I feel like. But
everything is fake.
It's true.
Just invest in gold. There's your answer.
See, that's Bitcoin is digital gold. I feel
Money
like.
is Money isn't real. That's what
That is true.
we should really be going on here.
That is true. That is true. Money is not real. So Zach, what has been? Oh, we got a Miami ride here. What has been up lately? What have you been playing or reading or watching anything interesting or driving anything interesting or?
Well, I guess I'll use now to brag that I was able to buy a PS5.
Yes.
Somehow.
That is right.
I spent months trying to get this thing. I'm sure that anybody else who has been trying to get this stupid console has been has been going through the same struggles.
Yep.
But man, I really wanted it, and yeah, I finally got it, and I've been playing a lot of WRC 9 as of
Yes.
late. So
How great is that game, dude?
yeah, I was gonna
It's
say
so fun.
I know that you streamed it here before.
Yes.
Plenty of times, right? Yeah. And man, so it's really fun, and the new PS5 controller with the like feedback from the rear sticks, and it's a whole new level of racing with an actual controller. It still isn't as good as like a steering wheel to me,
Yeah.
but it is it's a lot of fun, and like you said, it's a great game. You know, it's realistic almost to a fault in that it's really difficult.
It is challenging. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's but I've been having a lot of fun because I really like actual sim racers that are super realistic
Yeah.
and have actual consequences for things that you do.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun.
I have a memory of, I feel like it must have been WRC 8 when we were still in the office. I feel like we were talking about how challenging that game was, and you came into the stream room and played a race, and I remember being blown away at how instantly, like, you were fine. Like, I was like, there's no way you're even going to be able to complete this race. And you totally did. And you're super just naturally good at it, so it doesn't surprise me at all that that you've been having a lot of fun with that very difficult game, for sure.
Yeah, man. I obviously remember that. That was a blast. I had a lot of doubters that day. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I was one. Look, I'll own up to it. I was wrong, though. I was wrong. You proved the haters wrong.
I don't blame you at all for that, because after playing WRC 9 and flipping about 80 bajillion times each race,
Yeah.
like, wow.
You
I have
just,
no idea how I did so well that one race. I was just super try hard.
Yeah, you just assume that anybody who has never played a WRC game is going to be the worst WRC player of all time. I think a fair assumption in most cases, probably. But yeah, no, you nailed it.
Yeah, I know. And now I need to buy a new steering wheel, because the steering wheel that I have now is only compatible with a PS3. Because I never even bought a PS4.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't work with a PS5. So now I've got to find something else. So we'll see.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
I really want to actually get a steering wheel hooked up with it, because I think I'd be a lot better. I normally am better with a steering wheel. Plus, I gotta prepare for Gran Turismo 5.
True. Very true.
7. I don't know why.
5, yeah.
Seven.
That didn't even register with me, but I knew what you meant. The next Gran Turismo.
The new Gran Turismo.
Yeah. Turismo. Speaking of Turismo 4 GT said, "So is Dirt Rally 2," and I agree. Dirt Rally 2 is challenging, but I think, it's just my opinion, I think Dirt Rally 2 is more forgiving than WRC 9 in a lot of ways. It is also very challenging, but WRC 9 is like borderline infuriating at times. And I don't normally get... I've certainly rage quit Dirt Rally 2, but it's far less times than I've rage quit WRC. WRC is brutal sometimes, I think. Do I own this car now? That's awesome.
That's a pretty great looking DeLorean.
Yeah. Very cool.
So you've been racing some very interesting colored vehicles here. You had that like teal Aston.
Yeah, the Vanquish.
Now you got this Knight Rider-ish DeLorean.
Yeah, I was catching a little flack from who was it? It was Super Dragon saying I was being weird with the car colors, but I just like just loud car colors. Just the loudest car color possible is is what I like for sure.
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
having an actual color is cool.
Yeah, for sure. It's like I do like undeniably an all black Vanquish looks amazing, but it also looks the same as everybody else who has an all black Vanquish, you know. But not too many people drive around in a turquoise Vanquish, either in real life or in video games. So I like that.
You need to go to Miami or something to find that in real life.
Yeah, true. And that is where we are racing right now, or at least Florida. What is this?
That's true. You are in Florida.
Yeah. So we're driving through a construction zone, I guess, for this part of the race.
I guess so. I can tell this game is definitely on the arcade style.
Yes.
Side of the,
very much so. Very much so. Which is so I'm despite the fact that I do really love WRC 9 and Dirt Rally 2.0, what just happened?
Good question.
What is happening here? There's a cutscene in the middle of a race?
That looks bad even from here. We need to.
What?
I didn't see that one coming.
No, me neither. Careful moving it. Why did this get so serious? Get him to the hospital.
We were just talking about how lighthearted it was.
Yeah, oh my god. That's so wild. This is the first time I've experienced anything like this in this game for sure.
Man.
But yeah, despite the fact that I am a big fan of WRC and Dirt Rally 2.0 in general, I prefer the more arcadey racing games, and this is my favorite one I've discovered in the longest time. There's just so much to do, so many different race types. Huge fan of this game. This game gives me the feeling that I got from whoops, sorry passenger. This game gives me the feeling that I got playing games like Need for Speed Underground 2 or something. It just has that kind of like progression. It has the same kind of feeling of that kind of progression system. And oh man, I heard the follow. Thank you, but for some reason it didn't show up on screen. That's really weird. Man, my poor injured passenger right now is this is not looking good for that guy. But thank you for the follow. I will thank you properly after I get done making this guy's prognosis worse, undoubtedly.
This is not the nicest trip to the hospital.
No, we probably should have just waited for an ambulance. But
We've got an MVA victim.
Turismo Force is interesting. We'll have to give WRC 9 a try. Definitely. And here's a little tip, and I guess tell me if you agree or disagree, Zach. I feel like WRC 9 is almost the exact same game in literally every way that WRC 8 is. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money, I would say maybe just pick up WRC 8. If you're like unsure, if you don't want to buy a game at full price, but you want to try out WRC, I would say you're getting 98% of the WRC 9 experience if you just get WRC 8. Unless you're super into like online stuff, then get WRC 9 because it's like, like the daily and weekly challenges or whatever. But they did not do much to update that game from 8 to 9, I think, in terms of gameplay and menu style, and I mean, it's all identical.
Yeah. See, I can't speak to that at all because the only time I ever played WRC8 was like that one time with you in the office. I've only ever played WRC9. And like you said, so those online parts of it are cool. I've done a bit of it with those daily challenges. Now I am nowhere near good enough to even come remotely close to competing.
Me neither. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a good
They're
like
so
2
tough.
minutes behind in like each
it's
rally.
crazy.
And I feel like I'm not doing that horrible, but I am. But the actual like multiplayer races that you can do, I found those to be kind of fun, and I've come across some lobbies where I can actually compete, and
Nice.
I've won a couple races even, which was not something I was expecting, but
Yeah.
it's fun to actually race and rally against other people. So
Absolutely.
there is that plus the career mode is definitely where I've spent most of my time. So just because I'm trying to figure the game out, and that seems like the smartest move to try and actually figure it out.
Yeah, that's the highlight for sure. I think as well. Also, Carter Paulson. First of all, what's up, Carter? Says in the Race to the Mexican Border episode of Top Gear, James May drove a teal Aston Martin Vanquish. That's amazing. I did not know that, and that is incredible. Also, I said I was going to thank whoever followed properly. Let me do that. It's not showing up, so maybe no, it's JX. Oh, I mean I can't. Oh, and Desi and Tito followed as well. Thank you for the follow, Desi and Tito. If you're still around, I missed that one as well. And then JXLIXS. I don't even have a guess at how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. It is it is much appreciated.
Yay follows. Here's a Fiat 500 monster truck.
Yes. We're about to beef this up a little here. I have not upgraded this at all yet.
What upgrades does it need?
That's a good question. Just beefing it up a tad.
I'd love to see one of these in real life.
I'm sure somebody has one.
Yeah, so there's this guy on a drive route that I normally go on around this area that has a Pontiac Grand Prix that has been jacked up by a good, I don't know, foot and a half. Has some monstrous tires on it. It's quite the vehicle. I mean, they removed the bumpers, and they did all the things that they need to do to actually get it over places, and it's such a ridiculous vehicle, but it's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Some stupid like early 2000s Pontiac. It's a sedan, like.
I like the idea that just oh wow. That's just someone's like first car, and they're like, all right, this is it. I'm never getting another car. I'm just gonna upgrade this one forever.
Oh yeah, like this car is sitting amongst like 7 others in this dude's driveway. Like he's one of those guys that just they have so many projects that they've sort of devolved into ridiculous and objectively stupid projects, but fun nonetheless. I guess that's just what you do when you have all the time on your hands and want to have some fun with cars.
Very true. Very true. Speaking of cars, have you driven anything exciting lately, or written anything that you want to point people towards on Autoblog.com?
That's great timing actually. My feature that I wrote on a 2021 Porsche 911 Targa 4S actually went live this morning. It's one of the more fun stories I've done in a while, actually. It's a road test in which I drive this thing from Ann Arbor to Frankenmuth, Michigan, where I You know, it's a very German themed piece because the town of Frankenmuth in Michigan is well, it's basically like a little mini Bavaria,
Yeah.
and it's a bunch of cool photos that I took there. It's more of an experiential story than just a straight review, which I had a lot of fun writing. It got to be more creative with it, and the car itself, as you might imagine, Porsche 911, pretty good too. So,
Pretty good.
yep. So yeah, that one went live, and it should be sitting pretty right there on the homepage right now.
Nice.
Easy to find.
Yeah, go check that out, everybody. If anybody's new, our website is just autoblog.com. It's the same, same as our Twitch name. We are a website. We write all kinds of car news and reviews, and experiential stories like that. Now, one thing I know about Frankenmuth, Zach, is there is a shop there. I think it's called Bronner's.
Yeah, dude.
And it's
the
like
largest
all
Christmas
Christmas.
store.
Yeah.
Yeah, the largest Christmas store in the world. Have you ever been?
So my family used to vacation to the Bavarian Inn like every year when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
And so yeah, I've been there a few times.
The chicken, man, the chicken.
So like everybody talks about that, but one year, the only memory I have about the chicken is one year I either got it was unconnected and I got very sick, or I got food poisoning. But I have very bad memories of the chicken. But I know that I'm very much in the minority because everybody talks about the chicken.
Yeah, the world famous chicken dinners, man. I can't even count the number of those that I've had. I've never had any issues with them either. They're fantastic. They're so tasty.
Yeah, it's
this time I got takeout, so I couldn't actually sit down and enjoy the bajillion course meal that they come by and serve you with. But no, I obviously still got some of that chicken. And to your point on Bronner's, yeah, largest Christmas store in the world. I did not go in this time. I just looked at it from the outside and was like, yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, there's no reason to.
Yeah, I know it's my mom's like favorite store in the world.
Yeah, it's my grandma. It's one of my grandma's favorite stores ever.
Yeah, I've bought a couple ornaments from there. I suppose I got one for my college, and yeah, that's been
oh,
about
nice.
it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yep. Christmas, dude.
It definitely needs a year-round warehouse store.
That's what you need. It is intimidating walking in that store, man.
Yeah, it is wild. I can picture it in my head, and there's no way. Like, if you didn't know what it was, you for sure would be like, "There's no way that's all Christmas stuff in there." But it is all Christmas stuff in there. There's
nothing but Christmas. You won't find anything else.
Yeah. What a wild thing. And the fact that it's clearly like profitable is a little mind-blowing to me.
I don't know if their stuff is overpriced or what it is. But
yeah, it could
be. It's just a spectacle.
Yeah. That's true.
Just a spectacle.
That is true. But
so
my
favorite
memories of Frankenmuth are at the Bavarian Inn. There's like a whole floor basically that is like an arcade and like indoor mini golf.
Oh, I've never been to that.
And one of the pools has like a waterfall in it. I remember thinking that was awesome as a little kid. And still do. Waterfalls in pools are cool at any age, I would say.
Man, I know they had some water parks there that I'd been to, but I've not been to whatever this waterfall and mini golf place is.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just the floor of the hotel,
speed.
yeah. Yeah, it's
I've never actually stayed there. It's like a good 2 hours from home, so it's always just been a go there and then drive back type of situation. which is exactly what I did with this Porsche. So
Yeah, nice.
drove 2 hours there, drove 2 hours back. A nice way to use a Saturday during the pandemic when you got nothing else to do. So.
Yeah. Wow, it is crazy how bad I'm doing at this drifting challenge right now.
Man,
oh, stuff in the walls.
as you mentioned drifting here, it makes me think of the new M3, M4. Those cars actually have a new M drift analyzer on them that score your drifts.
What?
Like, IRL. So like you can.
That seems dangerous.
You can turn that on and go drifting on track. Not on the road.
Sure. No, of course.
Yeah, and it'll measure your drift, as in like your drift was 300 some yards long, and then it'll give you a score out of 5 stars, as in like you drifted for 130 yards, you get 3.5 stars.
Oh my god, that is. I mean, I cannot. There aren't even words to describe how amazing I think that is, and also how concerning I think that is. That is such a wild thing to include in a car, but I love it. But
it's straight out of a video game, is what it feels like.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
But no, that M3, M4 feel like such a perfect match for it, honestly. Those cars, 3 Series in general, and obviously M3, those have always been very popular for drift purposes, rear-wheel drive. So it's a great idea. I am curious to know, like, if people going to be, doing this on the street, because that is an actual concern. Somebody's out here drifting around roundabouts. Oh, I got to get up to a 4.5. I got to get 5-star drift.
Yeah.
Da-da-da.
I mean, that is...
BMW said so.
Yeah. There's a fairly robust street racing and drifting culture around Detroit. And I can only imagine how something like that is going to be included in that culture. I mean, I used to live right on 696, and every night, like clockwork, you would hear multiple vehicles clearly flying down the highway, and it blew my mind that they somehow got away with this every single night. I mean, there was no night where this didn't happen. And I guess it's just not worth pursuing. But if you're in law enforcement, but
I don't know the full history behind this, but I do know that 696 is nicknamed the Autobahn around here for that very reason. Because people love to street race on that specific highway.
Yes, they do.
You hear it, you know exactly what's going on. So I've never witnessed it. I don't live on that side of the world, so I don't get over there that often. But I mean, just in general, like commuting in the morning, like the average speed, like the minimum speed that people are going on that highway is 80 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Those are the people chilling in the far right lane getting passed.
Yeah.
And that's just normal.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it is. It just always blew my mind. Like, you have to know that they're doing this every single day, and I just feel like if you, and I'm not even necessarily saying this is right or wrong, whatever. I'm just saying it is what it is. Like that's illegal. You can't do that. If you're a cop, how are you not just chilling on 696 every night? You get a million busts every single night.
I don't know, man.
I just don't get it. That always confused me. Always confused me, and still does.
Yeah. I mean, so they have a huge presence on Woodward Avenue itself during the summer.
Yep.
Like that is where I know a whole lot of them sit. Like you can't You can't move an inch on Woodward without there being any sort of cop presence seeing what you're doing. So I don't know if they're just overloaded in other areas and they just don't worry about the highway too much. Thankfully, you don't really read about or hear about any dangerous crashes or high-speed wrecks of anything.
That blows my mind
highway.
too. You're so right. It's like, ugh. I guess if you're gonna be dumb and reckless, at least be skilled. But like, don't be dumb and reckless though. But
yeah,
like,
it's never worth it.
Yeah.
Doing something, truly dangerous.
Yeah. Which, flying down 696 at 140 miles an hour is truly dangerous. You should not do that. There are other people on the road.
Thank the countless Hellcats out there, man. All those Chargers and Challengers that are capable of going 200 miles per hour.
Yeah.
That can be had for, well, not that much money.
Yeah. Yeah, they are attainable.
Crazy. The amount of power that you can get for the money these days is, well, I've said it before, but we are continuing to live in a golden age of horsepower, if that's really what you're into with cars.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
I like how Tommy M1968 wished there was not speed limit on 696.
I agree. That's my only problem. Is like, I think it's super. Like, if there is a posted speed limit and you are going 20, 30, 40 plus miles per hour above that, you are probably not smart and very dangerous. But I do wish that there was some kind, like, I do kind of like the Autobahn solution. Just like make a road where like everybody just needs to be on the same playing field. I feel like you can't, if everybody knows what's happening, then sure, go as fast as you want. But it's concerning it's most concerning to me when normal people are like, okay, I'm going 70, and then you have somebody going double that. That's when it gets like even more dangerous and crazy, I feel. But I do wish there were more like Autobahn type experiments around the world. I think that would be, I mean, maybe there's data that already exists that disputes this, but I feel like that probably would not be as dangerous as people think. But I could be wrong. You know, if there's data to say that's wrong, I will happily revoke that statement. But I feel like it probably wouldn't be as crazy as people would fear, personally.
I honestly do wish that it could work in America, but I don't think that it would work, just based on how Americans tend to drive. We don't have the same discipline as the drivers in Germany do, and we haven't been raised and taught the same driving discipline as them. You know, their lane discipline on the Autobahn is like impeccable, like perfect. Nobody is in the fast lane that isn't passing, and if somebody is passing, they get up to speed very quickly, they do their pass, and then they move back into the right lane, so that far left lane is left open. You know, you don't run across a random person that is just like sitting in the left lane, like you do so often around here.
Every day here.
Yeah, literally every time you get on the highway.
Yeah.
There's somebody just doing like 65 or 70 miles per hour in the left lane, clogging traffic.
Yeah.
And if you tried to do an Autobahn, I think that would still happen. I think that people would still do that. They'd still like think, oh, I have the right to be in this lane, do whatever I want. And then if you have no speed limit and somebody's just rolling up doing 120 plus, it's dangerous at that point. And I really do wish that, you know, we had the same lane discipline and just general highway etiquette as Germany seems to have, but I don't think that it would work. I think there would be crashes.
That is totally fair, and this is about to sound extremely heartless, But I feel like that problem would rectify itself after like 2 months maximum. I feel like people would get it. I feel like there would be idiots initially, and then those people would get in horrifying crashes, and then people would immediately be like, oh, that stuff doesn't fly on this road. But, obviously, if you're a government official, you can't, that's not acceptable. Yeah, you can't do that. There's no such thing as acceptable losses when it comes to, traffic safety. And there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. I'm not saying there should be. But, but it could happen, I guess, is my point. If we really wanted it that bad as a society. But I guess we don't really need it that bad as a society.
I think that we also have a lot of work to do on our infrastructure if we want people to be going unlimited speeds.
True. Yeah, that's very
A lot
true.
of the roads around here,
especially in Michigan.
Like, dude, I don't want to go 160 miles per hour over
yeah, you hit a pothole and die. Yeah,
like
for sure.
All the unlimited sections of the Autobahn, perfectly smooth pavement. They don't have potholes that are just like coming up out of nowhere that are gonna swallow your car.
Yeah.
And you know, maybe in other parts of the country, you know, you go to like Wyoming or something, or like roads where nobody ever drives on that don't get demolished by semi trucks on the daily, and have the cold snaps freezing and then unfreezing. Maybe places like those, the roads are totally suitable, because I've driven across this country and back once, and I've driven a lot out west, and there are a lot of really great and perfect roads. So those would be better candidates than I feel anywhere around Michigan, and we have some of the worst roads in the entire nation.
Yeah, it's insane. I too have done a cross country road trip, and Michigan is bottom of the barrel in terms of roads. Also, I want to catch up on the chat here. Also, I want to apologize for being so bad at this drift challenge. I know I keep restarting it, but it's because I want to complete it here. But all right, so let's see. Yeah, here we go. Turismo says, once BMW is willing to pay the fuzz for your dangerous driving charge, I don't see the problem. Yeah, true. Just if you get a ticket, just send it to BMW.
That'll work. Just give BMW corporate a call and ask them to pay.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll work.
Yeah, I was playing your in-car video game, got me a ticket. It's your fault. I'll be more shocked if there's not a lawsuit somewhat similar to that than if there was. I'm sure somebody will try. And you know what? More power to you. That's hashtag America, baby.
You know it.
MG says, what's with your eyes, man? That's a great question. What is with my eyes? Are they okay? Warrior Girl's here. What's up, Warrior Girl? How's it going? Have you been enjoying the NBA lately? Because I have. It's been highlight city, I feel like. The Bjorkley is here. What's up, Bjorkley? Bjorkley, did you get my Rocket League friend request? I sent one. MG, I'm not sure what you are saying at all. Oh, Bjorkley says, I just saw you stream, but I can't be here. I need to sleep. Yeah, no problem, Bjorkley. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. We'll see you on the next one.
Enjoy the nap.
Yeah, for sure. Just my AMG says, these roads here in Illinois suck. Potholes. Yeah, you know what? Fair. Because Illinois has very similar weather and conditions to Michigan.
Oh, yeah. Anywhere in the Midwest, really, is going to be real bad.
Yes. And Reflex Lull YouTube says WSP, which I do not know what that stands for, actually. But what's up, Reflex? Welcome. And then Bjorkley said, yes, I'm your friend. Nice, it worked. That's great news. All right, well then, we'll definitely easily be able to play Rocket League together next time. So that is great news. All right, now let's see if I can make something happen on this drift challenge. The trick is...
I think you need the new M3 so you can see your score in like real time.
I just feel like you need to chain drifts and it's so hard, especially on a track like this where there's not a lot of like long. Well, you know what? I feel like there's not a lot of long turns. I feel like that gets me locked in just on a good long turn, and then I get the combo up to like 5 or 6. And then it's usually good. But then if you hit a, yeah, like this isn't. I mean, I'm gonna restart because I'm not anywhere close, unfortunately. But
Yeah, man, it's tough. The car just looks like it's oversteering too much on you. Like you want it to oversteer and start drifting, but it's just going a little. It keeps coming around too far on you, and you just need a little less drift angle there.
Yeah, it's like the last time I played this game, I mean, if you click into the drifting zone, like you are in the drifting zone and you're good. Oh, here we go. No, don't hit those. Ah! Okay, we got an 8x combo to start. That's better than it has been. I think my problem is I'm trying to go too slow a little as well. I think it works better faster. Yeah, clearly it works better faster. Working better faster.
You're doing pretty well now.
Yeah. I really think it was the speed. Wish I could have just kept that going until
that was pretty great.
Yeah, we need another big one though to hit the goal.
You're really asking a lot in this game.
Yeah.
Drifting is not my speciality in video games.
No, me neither. And particularly this one is tough, but oh no, come on! You could have bumped that up to like 12, 13x, I would have been fine.
You might, I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
Okay, I got 20 seconds. Ten seconds
I'm
left.
holding my
I got
breath.
I got it. Yes! Woo!
Yes.
Man, that is a tough one. Wow.
Eric the Drift Champion.
Yes. Warrior Girl says, I've been okay. Times are difficult for me right now, but I've been trying to push through. I've been liking the NBA lately. Stephen Curry's still serving them. I know. Every time I see Steph just drain a big shot, I think of you. For sure. But yeah, I hope things get better. I feel like a lot of people are having particularly tough times right now, very unfortunately. But yeah, I hope things get better for sure. The Bjorkley says, I sub to your channel on YouTube, by the way. Oh, thank you, Bjorkley. That is very appreciated. Reflex says, I would help you, but looks like you're on Xbox. I am on PC, actually. I'm not on Xbox, but all good. We got there in the end. Now I feel like I want to find another drift challenge because I got the
You got it down now.
Yeah. Here we go. We'll do a Detroit drift.
Oh boy. Steel
Also,
Forge Plant.
let's see if we got any updates here. We do. We've got a bunch of updates. Upgrades. I don't know why I said updates.
Got some money to spend.
Oh wow, yeah, I do. I feel like I've mostly been, because you get like upgrade drops. So I haven't really been buying any upgrades.
Friends who ran with him back in the day. They're gone
we
now.
gotta change up the
race
color.
remains. Minus the ringers, of course. We play this
What is this guy talking about?
So it's a damn sight safer.
Oh yeah, a pink RX-7. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna This one right here, I like. Pinkish purplish.
Yep. Man, my jaw would drop if I saw that at a Cars and Coffee. Love it.
Yeah, I love like pink and purple cars.
Should have more of them.
Yeah.
More manufacturers should offer that as an option.
Agreed.
Nobody would buy it though, is the unfortunate truth.
Yeah.
Get very few sales.
3, 2.
Trismo said, "Did you get the injured dude to the hospital, or did he croak in your car?" I'm pretty sure we saved him.
In a realistic world, he definitely didn't make it.
Oh yeah,
But-
that guy croaked the very first time I crashed out of like the 25 times I crashed on the way to the hospital. Unfortunately. But
Yeah, it was not a good ride for him.
oh, it didn't break my chain somehow.
It's because you're a drift champion now,
I
Eric.
guess,
That's
yeah.
why. You know what's up. And the car is also pink now, so
True. That does make a big difference.
makes a massive difference in the performance.
So Zach, have you given Rocket League a try yet?
No, I haven't done any Rocket League yet. I've been really just I've just been playing a lot of WRC 9 and Call of Duty. Like
Yes.
It's just been those two games really. Like I feel like I just spent so much money on those games, and now I just have to play them.
Yeah, no, that's
And now there are all these like new games coming and whatever, like PlayStation Plus dropped, and like stay-at-home PlayStation games that we're getting.
Yeah, PlayStation's good. I feel like didn't they say that Final Fantasy VII Remake is about to be like the free game for whatever PlayStation's free game program is? I forget what it's called.
It is, yeah.
It's
supposed
awesome.
to be there.
That is super awesome. Dang, I was so close on that one.
Yeah, no, there's going to be some really good ones. I saw that Ratchet and Clank is supposed to be around as
Seriously?
well for free. Yep.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yep. I obviously didn't play it on PS4 because I never had one, so
Yeah,
I get to be
yeah.
playing it for the first time.
Yeah. I
But no,
absolutely love
Rocket League. Man, it's definitely on my list.
Yeah, it is
I need to
free.
play it.
It is free.
Yeah,
So that makes it easier to pick up for for most people, I would guess.
you're not wrong.
But it is also, I mean, that game probably has the highest skill ceiling maybe of any game, just because it's like it's ultimately like a physics simulator more than anything, I would say. So it's like what you can do just within it's kind of endless. Like it's years later, people are still discovering / creating new mechanics you can do with the movement of the car. It's just incredible. Really incredible.
The game has legs on it that I have not seen in a video game in a long time, I don't think.
Yeah, that is super true. For Call of Duty, have you been playing Warzone or Cold War multiplayer?
I've been doing Cold War multiplayer this whole time. Really.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been
love it.
having some fun with some of the new game modes, like VIP Escort, and then
Yes.
Dropkick as well. I played a lot of Dropkick last night actually,
Nice.
and yeah, no, like I've always just been a fairly standard, I'm just gonna play like team deathmatch, search and destroy, domination, and sort of call it a day. But no, some of these new game modes are actually super fun. I like it.
Yeah, I am. How do you like the new map? I think it's called Apocalypse.
Yeah, Apocalypse.
Dude, I love it, man.
You like it?
I feel like that's
Yeah,
my favorite new map they've had in a very long time.
I've been enjoying it too. I've been doing well on it, and that's mostly why.
Yep.
So
Yeah, for sure.
I've actually been doing a lot of snipers only mosh pit on that map, and it's been going quite well. So yeah, no, I need to play something that isn't snipers only mosh pit on the map though.
Yeah,
that map seems like a big win.
I mean, I was shocked. Usually, I generally like the new maps whenever Call of Duty games come out. I understand the criticism that a lot of them get, but I feel like this one is just like, it hits all the right spots for me. It's the right size. It doesn't have too many levels, meaning like there are really only two, I guess 3 if you want to be generous, like 2.5 like height levels that you can be at, which
Yeah.
I think is ideal. I don't like the ones where they're like 4 or 5 height levels. You gotta, which they haven't done in a long time, to be fair, but those were always my least favorite.
Yeah, no, I feel like there aren't many like any maps with that many levels on them in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right.
As I'm thinking about it,
The big,
they're all.
which one?
I was just saying, like they're all like two-ish levels.
Yeah, yeah.
Maximum for the most part.
The biggest
So,
offender of all time to me for that is the map Kowloon in Black Ops. I believe it was a DLC map. To me, that is the worst map in Call of Duty history. I hate it so much, but I think they learned their lesson from that. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, they're generally good maps now. I feel like I want more of them in this game.
Yeah,
for
same.
Some of the multiplayer modes. I just feel like I'm playing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Agreed. There definitely should be more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna restart this race.
That's a good idea.
But I mean, I've had more fun with that Call of Duty game than I've had with a Call of Duty game in the longest time. And it's the first, I think you and I talked about this, but it's the first Call of Duty game ever that I have unlocked a diamond camo for a weapon class, which I've never done in any Call of Duty game, even in my youth when I would play Black Ops 1 every day. I just never unlocked a diamond camo. And
Did they even have diamond camos then?
I know they had gold camo, but
Because
that's a good
I
question.
had gold
don't
with
know.
like, I had multiple guns as gold in the original Black Ops, like a lot of gold guns.
Yeah.
So I played that game way too much.
Yeah, same.
I for whatever reason I cannot remember gold, or I can't remember diamond guns.
Yeah. Maybe
But
they
no,
did. Maybe they didn't, but yeah,
They
I felt
have
super
it.
proud of myself when I unlocked that diamond camo for this game for the tactical rifles. I discovered that my thing is burst guns.
Have you been using the AUG a lot?
I'm a big fan of the AUG. Big fan of the M14. I think it's the M14, maybe M16.
Okay. I know the M16 is like the first one that they give you. It's like the triple burst shot. And
Then
then-
it might be the M16. Then it just whichever all the tactical rifles I did really well with, and I'm working on submachine guns now, and I started with the MP5, and I am not as good with submachine guns.
Yeah. So that's how I started. Like I started doing all submachine guns. Like I was doing the MP5, I was doing the Milano whatever 21, the
Yep.
74U. Really, like literally almost every single one of them, except for like a couple that would just seem like horrendous. And I was doing quite well with those. But then I just picked up the AUG, like I don't know, like 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah.
And now I'm like exclusively using the AUG.
Dude, that thing shreds.
Yeah, it feels way too good.
Yeah.
and a lot of my buddies are just like full stoner gang with the. They think that is like the most powerful gun in the game.
Yeah, that is a gun for anybody who is not aware of Call of Duty. It's not Stoner Gang is in marijuana. Stoner Gang is in...
Oh yeah. I should
Full
totally make
Stoner
that
Gang. Blaze it.
Poor choice of word combination there. But,
that's hilarious.
but yeah, no, the stoner light machine gun. Yeah, no, that it seems really good. I've tried it a little. I just can't get with actually running around with an LMG because I can't stand being slow.
Yes. Yeah, it's tough.
It annoys me so much.
Tough.
I'm one of those guys that just like rushes with abandon, and I just it does not play to my game style at all.
Have you tried, you didn't mention it in the submachine gun, so I wonder if this one passed you by. If you have not tried the Bullfrog yet...
I have.
Do you not like it?
No, I do like it. I haven't used it as much as the other ones.
I feel like that thing's a laser. It's laser beam.
So it was... I've used it without many attachments to start, and I was like, all right, this is okay. It's bouncing around maybe a little too much, but then I got a few attachments on it, and it's really dialed in now.
Nice.
And I'm liking it a lot more.
Nice.
But I picked up this Bullfrog the same time I sort of picked up the AUG, so I've been honestly just using the AUG a lot and not the Bullfrog. So I will get around to probably using the Bullfrog more often, but
yeah, I'm
right
stoked.
Now,
I made the decision of once I gold gun MP5, I'm going straight to the Bullfrog, because I just had a couple games where I just did incredible with it, so I was like, oh boy, I gotta give this one more of a shot.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure you're much better at this game right now than I am, because Man, it's been such a long time.
That's a big call. I don't know. I don't know. I have my moments, but I would not. Do you happen to know your overall KD ratio?
No, I don't. Not off the top of my head.
So like mine is not even 1. It's like 0.94 or something.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Although I will say it's because I had a rough first month. If it wasn't for that first month, I'd for sure be positive. But
gotcha. Yeah, no, I struggled for like a while right at the start here because I was playing with friends and they're like all they want to play is like VIP escort.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm dying constantly. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's happening, and everything is horrible. But then I started. I just had to play on my own.
Yes.
And then
totally.
And then I got it.
Totally.
And now I can hop back into VIP escort. Be like, okay.
Yeah.
I got this now. It's okay. Things are working. Things are going well. But no, just like you described there, like it was rough.
Yeah.
It was definitely really rough at the start.
Yeah. It's super satisfying when it starts to click, though.
Oh yeah.
That is for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm like the first prestige or whatever at this point. Whatever happened with this like weird battle pass season.
Yeah, it's super weird. So I got up to prestige 3 last season. But then this season it still tells me I'm prestige 3, so I'm curious to know once I hit whatever level it is if I'm going to go to prestige 4 or if it's like a whole different I'm unclear on how that all works.
I have no idea. It just seems like a black box to me right now.
Yeah.
Like I really haven't looked a whole lot online, but I sort of feel like the I don't know, skill-based matchmaking kind of screwed me over, because I feel like I just hop into lobbies now with people who are way higher level than me, and it's I don't know, it's just gotten more and more difficult. And then it is.
So you're saying you think you like tiered up, and then it and now you're getting put up against tougher opponents?
Maybe I really don't know what's going on with that. But like I'm like Prestige 1, and I'm playing against people who are definitely like way higher than that.
Yeah.
They have diamond guns, and I'm like, I'm not even anywhere close to any sort of a diamond gun right now. Not happening.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's especially bad when I play with some guys that are like way higher level, and I'm just like, oh hello, I'm still new to this game. You
Yeah.
know everything, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think it helps. One of my buddies who I play with is just truly indescribable how good this guy is at video games, and particularly Call of Duty.
God tier.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, this is not hyperbole, not exaggeration. This guy goes like 70 and 12 almost every game. It is crazy to watch. But it certainly helps having him in my ear and, like, you know, giving us tips and whatever, because he is just yeah, god tier for sure. For sure.
Maybe one day, maybe not, probably not. I am enjoying how fast I load into games now with the PS5 though.
Yeah.
I'm just loading into games.
Yeah.
And, like I'm just sitting there and waiting for everybody with a PS4 or not like an Xbox Series X. And it's just like, oh wow, the power of the PS5. This is neat.
Yeah, I had that same experience. This is because, as you know, I just built this PC a few months ago, and it's my first time ever gaming on anything other than, like, the most powerful console I ever owned was an Xbox One S, which is, in retrospect, not powerful at all. So, yeah, it's I mean, a whole new world when, like, loading screens really aren't even a thing anymore. And I know that's same thing is true on a PS5. That really changes the gameplay experience for a lot of games, for sure, for the better. For the better. Also, I want to say to the chat, hello to Parth, and also hello to Mohammed. Mohammed says the Crew 3 is coming in 2022. Is that official? Or is that a rumor? But
Is there some
that would be
insider
awesome.
knowledge?
Yeah, that would be incredible. I hugely regret that I was not into this game when it first came out, and not for any reason. I just wasn't on my radar. But I'm such a huge fan. I'm for sure gonna be getting the Crew 3 day one. And if we are still doing this stream by that time, I will definitely stream it. Because, man, this game is just exactly what I want from an arcade racer. Exactly what I want.
I really dig this open world. Like, everywhere you've been has been like an entertaining place to be.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just like, there's a lot of variety, I feel.
You're racing along a mountain right now, so that's variety for you.
Yeah, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Calculated? Wow. Wow. That was all calculated.
Dude.
Can you believe this? How's this
I don't know how you did that.
Oh, man. Finally hit a rock, but not even worried.
He cheated death several times.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That is for sure. Alright. And I absolutely love, like, just the unnecessary little ramps and stuff like that. Like, I feel like that adds so much to the experience.
Yeah, you can use the rocks as ramps too.
Yep.
Apparently.
Absolutely. If you hit them on the right angle.
Yep.
Wow.
See, I was wrong about you.
I don't think the suspension would make it through that one.
Probably not, but wow. Whole race was calculated. Oh, we got a little cutscene
Incredible.
here.
I think I'm gonna watch this cutscene and then peace out.
Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate you hopping on. We got about 20 minutes left in the stream for everybody watching. We generally do this from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern time.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to be back on it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get some sort of game that I have eventually. I
Dude,
can join in.
You got to get Rocket League, man. Gotta
All
do
right,
it.
yeah. All right, yeah. if that's the answer, that's the answer.
Yeah. It's just. Oh man.
A couple years back,
It's one of those games that's like simple but not easy. If that makes sense. It's like super
Yeah.
simple to pick up and then yeah, just infinite.
felt like
infinite-
no one had ever been there before.
What is this
We race
cutscene?
there now. It's the
I
best
don't know. It's going on for a little while though.
I thought it was done. Now it's just dropping a
That's its own kind of magic.
rock in a river.
Never to be found again.
I hear you and your new best friend went off to play in the woods together.
Never know what you find when you leave the road behind.
Very true. Man, well, yeah. Thanks for joining, Zach. It is
Yeah,
it's much
dude.
appreciated.
Thanks for having me. Always glad
course.
to be on the stream.
Of course.
Peace out to the room.
Yeah, I will talk to you soon online, I'm sure.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Peace. Oh, Warrior Girl. No, I missed it. I got GTA San Andreas and Minecraft on my phone now. Nice. I have played Minecraft on my phone, and to be fair, it was like a year ago, so I'm sure it's much better now. But even back in the day, I really loved it, and I'm sure San Andreas is so nice to just have in your pocket. That game is obviously a classic. It's always going to be a classic. Always going to be a classic. That game is so good. Is that the game with the really frustrating drone mission, or is that Vice City? Or it's like a little miniature like RC helicopter or something? That's like so hard to control, so unnecessarily hard to control. I know it's like it's an infamous mission. I just don't remember which GTA that was in. Turismo says, I never really got acclimated to touch controls. That's fair. I mean, they are, depending on the game, I mean, they can be very difficult. Unnecessarily difficult. I think they work actually really well for a game like Minecraft. I remembered really liking the touch compatibility for that game. Warrior Girl says, that's San Andreas? Man. I remember playing that mission on probably like, I think the first time I ever played GTA San Andreas was actually on a Mac like 10 years ago. And I remember getting to that mission and just being so confused. Like, I thought I was doing something wrong. I was like, how could anybody do this? And you just gotta get good, as they say, I guess. But I remember being so frustrated by that mission. But that game in general is just incredible, as is every GTA game. Also, speaking of GTA games, did you guys see that's oh, whoops. I, for some reason, thought that was a ramp. Nah, no. Did you guys see that hacker made, like, a tiny change in the code to GTA 5 and cut the online load time from, like, 6 minutes to, like, a minute and a half? Infuriating that Rockstar did not just do that themselves. Completely unacceptable. Because the worst thing about GTA Online by far are the load times. And it is not close. Those load times are horrendous. The fact that just some random hacker just was like, oh yeah, I made a little tweak. I cut way more than 50% of the time. That blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. I guess I don't know if hacker, modder, whatever. It's all the same. But however they would like to be referred to, that is extremely impressive. Extremely impressive. And crazy that Rockstar just lets a 6-minute load time be acceptable. That's insane. That's beyond insane. Do better, Rockstar. Implement this person's fix. It sounds extremely easy to do. But that absolutely blew my mind. That just some random on the internet was like, hey, I fixed the worst part about GTA Online. Mind-blowing. Oh, RIP guy I just ran over. Oh my god, RIP all of those people. Whoa. All calculated. Warrior Girl says, oh, no way, GTA San Andreas and Minecraft both have controller support. That is awesome. That is really awesome. Warrior Girl says, in updated versions of San Andreas, they've added more fuel to that drone thingy. Oh, nice. Good. Good for them. Yeah, I did that mission on PS2 and it was very difficult. Turismo 4 GT says, please, Mr. Modder, could you do the same for Red Dead Redemption Online? Yeah, there are a lot of games. My coworker John Snyder, who may or may not be watching the stream right now, is asking me. I don't know what this is, so I'm like hesitant to say it on the stream in case it's something terrible. John, if you are watching, I will respond to your inquiry. Also, I don't know why I said a coworker. I should have said Autoblog Green editor. John Belts Snyder. You guys know John Snyder. Autoblog Green editor and friend. Good friend, John Snyder. Warrior Girl says, just heads up though, to use cheats on GTA San Andreas Mobile, you have to have a couple extra dollars to get a separate app. Oh, but trust me, it works. Wow. It's called J-Cheater for GTA San Andreas. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I would not have expected like an app like that to actually work. But that is awesome. Oh my gosh, I can upgrade all. Whoa, so this thing's about to be truly insane.
Is that yellow loot? Yellow loot's a mechanic's dream. Every part gives you the usual stuff, but if you collect a set of 7 specific pieces, you get a super cool new bonus.
Oh.
There are 5 sets with 5 different bonuses, but you can only use one. Drops are random, so it may take time, but wow, is it worth it.
Wow. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's do... Probably got time for one more race, maybe 2. This car is now as overpowered as humanly possible, I feel. No, I don't want to do a drift. Did I do all the street races? Dumb. I guess I have to do a drift. That's unfortunate. Wait, I'm so confused. I need to be a higher level. Alright, let's do a... Now, let's see what this is all about. Warrior Girl says, time for another year of NFS heat. Did you see... Oh, hypercar, I love that. Did you see the unfortunate news that the next Need for Speed is being delayed? Also, thank you for the follow. Oh, Bloodshed. 175. Let's see. Bloodshed says, how was your day? It's been okay today. How was your day? Oh, what do we want here? We gotta go Bugatti if we can afford it, right? I cannot afford it. I cannot even close to afford it. I can probably afford this one. Yes. Oh, a Viper. I do love a Viper. Yeah. We'll go Viper. Okay, do one choice for rims. Warrior Girl said yes. That's why I said that. I can't believe they're ditching Need for Speed for Battlefield 6. That's I was saying that at the beginning of this stream, where it's like Battlefield 6 guaranteed 100% for sure is going to be just a copy paste carbon copy of Battlefield 5. So like, what resources do they need? I just don't get it. It makes no sense.
It doesn't matter how much I want to bring on.
But yeah, I was on the EA hate train hard at the beginning of the stream.
That's okay.
As always.
The only way to change things is from the inside, right? So let's change.
Okay, so drag races. Not sure how this is gonna go here.
2, 1.
Put it in gear and get out of here.
What? What? Is it not gonna tell me how to do this? How?
3, 2, 1.
What? Ah. Okay, okay, okay. I understand how this works now.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, see ya, buddy. Nice try. Just needed to figure out how to do it. Top speed 300. That is very fast. Oh, run 2. Okay. Wow, I totally forgot about boost. That's awesome. Easy peasy. I assume one more? Okay. Gotta get the burn going here. Huge. Turismo says maybe they need all hands on deck. No way. Warrior Girl, I just realized 2 of your messages got caught by the auto mod. Apparently for the word losers, I was not.
On the list.
Auto mod held it for hostility. That's a little aggressive, auto mod. That's really funny. But yeah, yeah, I mean I'm firmly in the EA is garbage camp as you guys probably know. But just because they screwed me over really badly, and it's unfortunate. I wish I didn't have to hate them as much as I do, but I do. They screwed me over way too bad. They basically deleted like 10 years of my gaming history, because their system is their customer service system and account system is an absolute joke. But we don't need to end the stream on that note. But we are ending the stream. Turismo says, when electric cars take over, I'm going to really miss the sound of an internal combustion engine. I bet people will find ways around it. I bet people will just start installing external speakers, maybe. I don't know. But I bet people will find ways around that. But yeah, that is going to do it for the stream today. Thank you for watching, everybody. Zach has already left, but obviously thanks to Zach again for hopping in and joining. It is always appreciated. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody who followed. If you are unaware, this is the official Autoblog.com live stream. And Autoblog.com, we're a website. We're an automotive news and review website. So if you're into cars, check out Autoblog. There's like a 99% chance that you're going to enjoy what is on the site. So definitely check out Autoblog.com. We're also all over social media. We're Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. All over the place. So you can find us on social media. We're just Autoblog everywhere, or some variation. Sometimes we're the real Autoblog, but we're super easy to find. Warrior Girl says the BMW i8 already has speakers for engine sounds. Nice. Then Turismo says, thanks, this was a fun stream. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and thank you for the follow, Super Dragon. That is awesome. That is much appreciated. What I already did the social media call-outs. Oh, we do have a podcast. It is called the Autoblog Podcast. You can find that everywhere where you listen to podcasts. And then also, we have this thing called the Autoblog Daily Digest, which is also available everywhere you get your podcasts. It's just like a 2 or 3 minute thing. It comes out every day. It's just like basically the news of the last day. It's just like a quick hit, few minute, what happened in the car world that day. Super cool. You can find that wherever you listen to your podcasts, or if you have a smart speaker, you can just ask it to read the Autoblog Daily Digest. So check that out if you're interested. We have a merch store that is available at redbubble.com/people/autoblog, or you can search for Autoblog on redbubble.com, or you can click the link in our Twitch bio. We got all kinds of stuff on the merch store. We got t-shirts, throw pillows, coffee mugs, face masks, jigsaw puzzles, a bunch of awesome stuff on the merch store, so check that out as well. And then last but not least, Turismo says he'll definitely check out the Daily Digest. That's awesome. Yeah, I hope you like it. Yeah, last but not least, I'd like to end the stream by saying, if you have a cause or a charity or some kind of organization that you support that you think makes the world a better place, consider donating or volunteering some time to that organization or charity, just so we can all, as one Autoblog force, just make some positive change in the world. So consider doing that. And yeah, until next time, we'll be back right here next Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for some more racing and driving games. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we will see you next time.